Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Three Slips and Silly Points. I'm Chai, standing at first slip. We got Randeep at third slip, and the birthday boy, or birthday boy who celebrated his birthday a couple of days ago, standing at second slip. Hey guys.
Hello.
Are you guys staying
hello.
warm?
Nothing else. Take us off.
Yeah, awesome. Right, like I said, belated happy birthday, Raj, who celebrated his birthday 2 days ago. Yay!
I'm an old man now. It's go.
Lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
All right.
All my wisdom teeth are intact, so I'm all good. Actually, I've lost when I lie.
You one down.
Raj, did you know on the 18th of June was the day when Kapil Dev played his famous 175 innings against Zimbabwe in the 83 World Cup?
Yep.
That's a fun fact that you could hang on to for your life.
Good.
Yeah, so I thought I'll dig up.
Wait, is that the innings that there's no evidence of?
Yeah.
The myth.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, BBC never recorded the footage. Yeah. We only have a few random photos and the stats. Gosh. But yeah, that World Cup of 83, India was in a similar situation like USA in the current World Cup.
Wow.
Did you guys hear about the match fee the USA team gets per game?
$250 per game.
Per game, yeah. And
how
have
crazy
you?
Is that?
And you know that bowler, forgot his name, the guy who took the wickets. Yes, Netravalkar. Apparently, he logs in to work after or before the games.
Oh. He thinks he's playing club cricket.
Yeah, it's like club cricket for them.
Like, I need to join my stand-ups, please.
Does he have technology to move the mouse? I'm still logged in.
I'm online. It's all good, guys. I'm online.
Talking about the low fee that the USA is getting, apparently at the end of the 83 World Cup when India came home victorious, the prize money for the team was 2 lakh rupees for the entire team.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
And team was so cash strapped. They didn't have a coach. They didn't have a doctor. They didn't have a physio.
Oh, they didn't even have money to wash their clothes. So
exactly.
Forget a physio.
and cricket was not so popular back in the day that Air India billed BCCI for the flight tickets as well. So it was not like, you get the luxury, like give us money. And Lata Mangeshkar organized a concert to raise funds, and the winning, the collection from the funds were distributed to each of the player.
Wow, that's nice.
Oh wow.
That rounded to about 1 lakh per player, which is and 83, and it's pretty much what USA is going through.
Yeah, but I reckon they'll get a lot more if they can bring the cup home.
Oh my God.
A lot is an understatement. They would like, sponsor deals, no problem, cool, let's promote it. Yep.
Yeah. Be crazy. But I feel like I also
and Oracle's pay package will go from here to
guaranteed. Like, shout outs to the days for him. But I also don't want them to do really, really well on their first attempt. Because they'll be like, of course we're gonna win. We're the States.
That's true.
That's excel at all the sports. Come on, guys, we've got all the resources here. Graft for it a little bit. Just graft for it a little bit.
But it is such a great achievement for them to qualify to Super 8s. Yeah. I don't know how they did it, but they can live on that.
Yeah, but isn't it half the team like under 19s, ex-India, right? Like that structure and training and the mentality, like built at that time, is kind of flowed through.
But I watched some interviews of the local fans, and they're just like, "Of course, we're the States. Of course, we're gonna do well. Come on, guys. We have
that's the fans,
which is of course.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, right? Like that's
mentality
how it's
still
gonna be.
there. Yeah,
exactly. Like all of our sports and all of their sports only get played within the states. Basketball, just a within the states thing. They don't represent anyone overseas. There's nothing about America versus someone else. The AFL, baseball, everything's internal. But guys, it's the best in the world. Come on, boys. So graft for it a little bit.
Yeah, because like NFL, which is obviously played internal, but when NRL went to the States, they had a game in Las Vegas. They're like, what? No pads, no nothing? Like, yeah, it's body on body. It's full on. It's not an easy thing. Yeah.
Cool. All right, moving on to after our birthday conversation, which was a nice segue into the USA. Let's move on to our next topic. Have you guys watched the game between a game where Nicholas Ferguson bowled a peach of an over?
Wait,
Lockie Ferguson. 4
Yeah.
overs, 4 maidens and 3 wickets.
How crazy is that?
I heard about it. I haven't watched it yet, but yeah.
I feel like the wickets aren't even key here. How do you bowl 4 maidens in a T20 game? Like, it's like at some point the batter would get some sort of like edge on the ball, go over the keeper, something would happen. How do you bowl 4 maidens? Oh
gosh. The wickets column, like you said, was no surprise because if you're bowling maiden, dot ball after dot ball after dot ball, wickets just gonna happen. But the key bit was no edges, right? No misfields, no mishits, nothing. Oh my God.
Like, this kind of reminds me of do you remember in CPL, I think Narayan bowled a super over, but a maiden super over. Like
all of these are once
maiden super over.
Yeah, he bowled a maiden super over.
Maiden super over. That's crazy.
Oh gosh, Randeep, if you haven't watched it, you should watch that. Yeah,
I haven't seen that yet. Maiden super over. So what do the batsmen do? I'll just sit here. Come.
No.
I'll do you one better, Randeep. Yeah. I'll do you one better.
Yeah.
If you look at the West Indies game from last night, who scored the highest amount of runs? Nicholas Pooran, right?
Yeah.
Nicholas Pooran scored.
He was
that super over was bowled against Nicholas Pooran.
Oh my God.
Sunil Narayan was true magician. Ball pitches, goes, all right, this ball's gonna go. He pitches it, goes further. Like he's gonna drag it. This pitches comes back in. Oh my God. You should watch that.
I'll watch that.
It was a great over. But
on a super over where the job is to hit some runs.
Exactly.
I will just sit here.
And some of the best bowling figures in T20 World Cups have come in this game or this tournament.
This tournament,
you've got ridiculous numbers.
Ferguson's got to be the best spell at the moment, right? There's no way that you can't beat that. I think in the whole tournament, there's no way.
I'll be glad if someone beats that in the next few tournaments because next one's happening, I think, in India, Sri Lanka. So I don't think the pitches are going to be any helpful. But again, most of these have come against associate nations as well. There's Frank Nusubka, who's got 4 for 2 in 4 overs. Team Saudi got 4 for 3. Again, PNG, Uganda. Enrique from South Africa, he got 4 for 7 against Sri Lanka. That's the only top nation, if I can call Sri Lanka, based on their initial exit from the tournament.
What were the numbers for the Sri Lanka, South Africa?
4 for 7.
Oh, wow. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Trent Paul got 2 for 7 against Uganda. Tanzim Hassan Sakib got 4 for 7 against Nepal. Mustafir Rahman got 3 for 7 against Nepal again. So a lot of games, except for Sri Lanka, which I think with the way they're playing, you can count them in the associate nation from this tournament perspective. But that's hey, Sri Lanka boys. Yeah, we root for you.
Sri Lanka boys. What is this?
Oh gosh.
But I think with the associated teams, they probably don't face this kind of pace like Lockie Ferguson or Enrique Like as soon as the ball goes over 145, you need to have some sort of exposure. Like I still
Just
remember.
close your eyes.
I still remember, like my mate set the bowling machine up like once, and he only put it to like 139, 140.
Yeah.
That ball was zooming. Like I don't know how. I reckon batters just have some sort of like superpower at some point because there's no time to do any of this, and then these guys are facing 145, 150, which is 10 notches above whatever I faced against the bowling machine. Oh, it's crazy.
I mean, that sometimes shows the big respect people have for Sachin Tendulkar. Because at his prime, when he was scoring runs, he was scoring it against people that were bowling at 140s, 150s consistently.
Oh, not just his prime. When he first started at 16,
even when he started.
Oh, my.
Wasim Akram. Imran Khan, Wasim Akram. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my. I remember like just the speeds, which has been crazy. I think there was you know how in Australia, like when you got lunchtime, they do like these shows, the cricket shows and stuff. And then sometimes they like, I think there was one where they brought Hugh Grant. No, Hugh Jackman, sorry. Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
And he was all padded up and and they were just showing like Brett Lee bowling. The one was a practice ball. And I think his first ball was pretty good again, like above 130, 140.
Hugh Jackman faced Shane Warne.
No, Shane Warne. Sorry. No, Shane Warne.
I think you're talking about Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan faced Brett Lee.
Oh, sorry, I got them mixed up. But when I saw that, like his first was a practice ball, like no one was in front of the wicket. I just saw that, and like the camera was just facing the wicket. I just saw like one cut away was him running, and then dunk. And I was like, wait, what? It was that quick.
And that guy was backing away and didn't touch a single ball.
Yeah.
And Brett Lee went hard at him.
Brett Lee went hard,
He was sledging him, that's why.
Correct. Yeah. Tom's worst Aussie. Well, if there's not a sledge, how do you have a cricket game? Oh my God. But yeah, it's hats off to them to be facing
guaranteed
150 plus and yeah.
And that was peak Brett Lee too. Wasn't an old Brett Lee.
That was peak Bradley, yeah.
Talking about batters and whacking, thoughts on the crazy 36-run over by the person that played a maiden in a T20 World in a T20 Super Over, Nicholas Pooran.
Yeah, I mean
36 runs.
We can't give Nicholas Pooran all the credit for this over. But the bowler did a lot of the heavy lifting, right? With them no balls, with them wides. 5-run wide was there.
Yeah,
Nicholas Pooran had nothing to do with that.
True that. 26 of Nicholas Pooran, and the bowler said, "Let me get onto the record books along with you."
let me help you out. I think you're short some runs.
For me, the highlight of that over was the no ball. The free hit was a dot ball. That was the most economical ball in the entire over.
Oh gosh, so funny.
But that was the 5th time a batsman or a bowler conceded 36 runs in an over. First with of course, the famous Yuvraj Singh against Stuart Broad, 6 sixes. Karen Pollard scored 36.
Yeah. Got 6 sixes.
Not 6. Did he get?
No, his wasn't 6 sixes.
No, Karen Pollard was 6 sixes.
Oh yeah. Then you had a combination of Rohit Sharma and Rinku Singh against Afghanistan scoring 36. Dipender Singh from Nepal scoring 36 against Qatar. And finally, the new addition, Nicholas Pooran against Afghanistan.
To be honest, I think Nicholas Pooran missed out. He could have taken it to 37, 38, 39, 40.
Yeah.
He had once in a lifetime opportunity with the free hit and he just ruined it.
Yeah. So
law of averages, right? Like you're doing really well. It's like one ball, nah.
But that game they set the highest score of the tournament so far, 218. And
that's crazy. That's crazy.
The scores are climbing up slowly, when you're getting into the crunch games.
Yeah, we're getting into the good side of the pitches now. The batters are licking their lips. They're like, "Come on, bowlers have had their turn. That's ours. Give us the flat pitches. Give us our highways."
So, meaning every pitch in West Indies?
No.
No,
West
I
Indies
think
is going to be a slow turner. You're going to see, I think, like look at South Africa. They brought in Maharaj already. Yeah, so all of the spinners are going to come out now.
But South Africa, talking about the game from yesterday, South Africa, USA, again, that was one of the high scoring. It was nice to see scores upwards of 180, 190. And then in the chasing team, I think 180 is it's sort of a new benchmark in T20s. And you said, hey, 180 is not a safe score, but you can still defend it. And it's nice to see that games are now headed towards that.
Yeah. I think South Africa scored 194. Finally, Quinny de Kock came into some runs.
A lot of them.
David Miller still got a golden duck. How crazy is that? Like I thought he would be one of their like shining stars, but has not kicked in this season.
I think you probably have to give all the batsmen a bit of time, I guess, because they are just recovering from a pitch shock. Like, what the hell, T20s, and I can't back my bat? What are you saying? But our bowlers have all had a dream run so far, T20, if everyone's up or improved their economy from a career stats perspective.
Actually, talking about pitches, I have one quick point. You know how we all thought the pitches would drop in from Adelaide?
Yeah.
Apparently the pitches, so this could be wrong. I watched this somewhere on YouTube's, and we know YouTube is a bit of a vortex. There's jokers like us, so anything can happen. But I heard that the pitches were actually made in Florida and like in the States basically, but they got the curator from, or the guy who, like the pitch expert from Adelaide, and that's how they kept claiming that the pitch is actually like Adelaide-like. Yeah.
But this all sounds like a true, IT development, right? You get someone from there and say, "I've got the whole talent."
Just offshore, it's all good.
That's a well, everything that I've heard so far they're just claiming them as pitches from Adelaide.
But they just had the curator who was from Adelaide who looked after it.
So they dropped the curator from Adelaide into
he came in just did a skydive.
No, not skydive. The major sponsor, which is GP World, they put him in a box. That's the ad. That's just taking him, not the pitch. That's the ad. Oh my god.
Oh wow. So talking about yesterday's game again, the one with South Africa, USA. Again, South Africa tried to take the game all the way to the end, and our golden boy, Mr. Jones, was out for a duck.
Yeah. I thought it would have been game over then.
But he would have taken it. Much closer.
I was surprised that with the position that they were in, 2 overs needing 28. That was when I thought, okay, this is going to be any man's game. But that over from was it Rabada that bowled that 19th?
I think
I think it was Rabada, and he got a wicket on the first ball, and then it was Rabada. Got a wicket on the first ball and gave 2 runs away in the over. That
was a really good over.
And that too when you had this form player who was batting at 80 Adrius goes. But thoughts of South Africa trying to choke themselves again.
But they got close. Sorry, go right.
You go for it.
No, I'm just going to look. They got close because over before that from Samzi, 22 runs. They hammered him. And 2 wide.
I think States really like slow bowling from what I've seen. Especially like I know he didn't get the runs this game, but Jones loves it because he loves that cow corner hoik. He loves facing slow bowlers.
Have you guys heard the stump mic recording of USA Pakistan game? I think Amir bowled his 17th, if I'm not wrong. The stump mics were on, and Amir was like, "अरे ये मारता है उनको, spinner मत डाल, ये spinner को मारता है." And Jones was. This clip was played out quite a while after the game had finished, but that was a good take pretty much echoes with Raj. The on-field conversation and off-field conversation are in sync. You can call yourself an expert, Raj.
I am wiser by a year, so it makes sense.
Talking about Pakistan, have you guys seen the Harris Rouse altercation with the fan?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that was pretty bad. Thoughts?
I think it's poor. I think the fans are pushing it really. Look, I get.
In the video, it just sounded like he wanted a picture.
Yeah, it was. There was
for me, it was a little hard to hear like what was going on.
India or Pakistan, and the fan says, "Oh, I'm from Pakistan," and the whole body language of Harris Ruff.
It was so aggressive.
Oh my god!
But he must have said something. Like the fan must have said
he
something.
He must have, because there's no way he would have.
This is how it played out in my head. He must have asked for a photo. Harris Ruff would have said no, and then he would have said something about his family.
Some smart
Harris Ruff's like, "This is it. This is it."
Yeah. Well,
he's no Babar Azam. Be like, away, go away.
The whole Pakistan team tried to escape not traveling together back home. So some of them were flying back, some of them staying back in the States, some flying to London for a quick holiday. But I don't think fans are happy. I guess this was the players' escape card to escape some heat.
To be honest, if I was a Paki player, I wouldn't go back to Pakistan right now.
That's right. No,
I'll go anywhere but back home right now. I'm so hostile. Like not just with Pakistan. Like if India was eliminated, I wouldn't go back either.
Cool.
No, but very different, right? Like our performance is not same as Pakistan, right? Like against proper team, like it's a very different league. I think it's
I'm just saying if India were to be knocked out, I don't think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember two instances. 2001 World Cup, was it 2003 in South Africa, when India lost to Australia in league stages. There was a big sort of a riot sort of situation around their house. And the second instance is, I should probably say the third one, but second one is 2007 World Cup when they exited the group stages. Their return to India was ridiculous.
It's been so hard.
Yeah.
And the third one where the fans essentially displayed it straight away was the 96 World Cup. Yeah. And they had a terrible start against Sri Lanka in the semis, and the game was actually paused to control the crowd. So I think I must say we've matured as fans over the years. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, correct. Yep.
So the other thing that could have happened with Harris Ruff, sorry, I'm going to take it back.
Go back.
Was that guy's like, "Can I get a photo?" Harris Ruff's like, $25, and then the guy's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I need the money."
No, if I was a fan, Raj, I'd be like, "Too expensive. Put it down. You left the group stage."
I was going to say that. So $25 was before the tournament started.
Correct.
Demand's down now.
Oh gosh. Right. The next game that we have later today, West Indies versus England. I think this is where we're now into this crunch games, right? Every game is a big one, and we've got 2 games every single day going forward. What do you guys reckon?
Let's go back decider, right, for their group, basically.
Yeah. Let's go back into predictor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stats guy.
Come on, get it
Stats
up.
guy.
Get it up, boys. All right, coming in, guys. Just hang in there.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh,
technical
difficulties.
No, we're good. There you go. It's got some fancy views going on.
All right. So stats. Randeep, our start guys reject the honor. So Randeep, you're the winner of group stages. Woo!
Thank you.
And we now start the Super 8s. So all of us are rooting for West Indies as of this game.
It'll be tight, but I think they'll edge it. It'll be tight. You know, I don't think so. We're gonna expect to score like 200 and something.
But the thing is, Randy, you need to think about this. Law of averages in T20, where England's been doing so crap this whole time. Like at some point they're gonna have to kick in because they've got the heavy lifters in there.
Yeah.
But my other thing is they're no Australia who started off not that great and then like kicked off.
Yeah.
They are the defending champions.
So
well,
I'm talking about current game, current series, current everything. I think that's true. Yeah, on paper, they've got the guns to really push hard, but they've had very tight games. So I don't know if they're gonna have like they haven't really gotten to the gear to really push just yet.
The only department I reckon they're sort of lagging in is probably the spin bowling, given Liam Livingstone's like their third
main.
I'd say.
No, Rashid and Moeen Ali.
Rashid.
Yeah, Moeen Ali would be there.
And Liam Livingstone. Yeah, so that I think even I feel this one's going to be one of those really close games, especially with West Indies coming off such great batting practice against Afghanistan.
You know what, Chai? I'll change mine. Can you change mine to England? I'm gonna switch teams for some controversy.
Wow.
Well, you chose what was the other one? You chose in the previous. You chose USA in the previous one.
Raj, with that base of that, you're expecting all the other teams to be at 2 points each, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And a net run rate to decide who makes it to the next round.
How good.
Oh, wow.
If you get that prediction correct, if you get that prediction correct, oh my god.
Well, I need to compensate for that SA versus USA, right? Because I backed the underdogs, and I'm under the dog right now.
See, that one I had to use my proper analysis. I was like, South Africa, they've won the games, but it's been very tight, and States have been pretty good, pretty clinical in most of their games.
To be honest, I think Windies is probably the most volatile team ever. Like historically, at least in the recent past.
That's true. That's true.
But given they've got the home advantage, surely they've got this game. But thinking
out of the box.
My colonial instincts are tingling.
Cool.
You're giving me more information. I'm like, wait, I think I need to put this one up before I have 2 hours to.
We'll quickly talk about next few games before we catch up again for our next episode. Australia, Afghanistan late tomorrow for us.
Yep.
All of us are going for India. You can't write off Afghanistan, but I'm rooting for India.
Yeah, but like, I feel like we should stop predicting all the India games because
we are all going India.
People who've watched even 10 seconds of this know that we're not going to go against India. So let's not even rate those games.
Australia, Bangladesh.
Yeah. Aussies are going to have this. Come on.
Yeah. I think Bangladesh is going to probably get a reality check after this game. England, South Africa, key game. And all of us are going for England.
Yeah. I might review my answers after this morning.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to chuck it to SA. I'm going to SA boys.
At least give time to think, but no, he just flipped.
Now, by doing that, I'm actually going against my semis pick. I picked England and West Indies, but my predictions are now saying England's going to get knocked out.
Wow.
So, big call.
That's mad.
Big call.
It's at the same ground, Darren Sammy National Cricket Stadium as West Indies versus Afghanistan.
Oh wow! I'm gonna go South Africa there. I'm gonna go South Africa.
So it's a bit more. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get my stats out again before.
West Indies, USA. I guess this time everyone's backing underdogs. Yeah. Everyone's going.
Ain't no one changing this one.
And the final 2 games before we record next, hopefully. I think I'm going to skip Bangladesh, India, Afghanistan, Australia.
Oh, Chai's gone for the underdogs.
Yeah.
So you've given the Aussie game to them then? Oh, you did. All right.
So if my predictions were to come true, Group A is all next spots are going to be decided by net run rate.
Yeah, wow.
Three teams locked up at 4 and Bangladesh with 0.
Crazy. Bangladesh is the only team that loses everything.
Bangladesh like, how dare you?
Everyone's gone in for the same. I want to mix things up. And the other bit is I want to give India one loss because I want them to lose in Super 8s, or else they lose in the semis or finals.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that, Chai?
Yeah, why do you say that, Chai?
Well, 23 World Cup. From there.
Yeah, I've been burnt before.
Been burnt many times.
Let's not talk about Adelaide. Let's. Oh my god.
That'll be interesting.
Cool. I think those were some of the big topics that we wanted to get through today. I think we are in a very crucial state of this T20 World Cup. Every game is going to be interesting, and so is our episodes. Every episode we're going to bring in some crazy rumors, some crazy stuff, and some weird stats, like the history lesson of 83 World Cup today. So yeah, thanks all for joining in today. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and do your things up here. There are all cards going up. Cool. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.